This is a male Shoebill. It never show interest in humans. It never turn its head or never try to reach the people visiting it. Keeps distance. Even the caretaker, he never likes, I think. Never try to touch him or to be touched by him. Nothing. Only hatred, and it hates the other female bird that is at his feet, maybe one level lower. So later I will show you where it is. It never likes to share the food with that another female shoebill. It nods its head in disagreement and never welcomes that. See now it will make some sound.
It's a kangaroo. Look at his long tail.
Whoa! And look at that one. Mommy, you never see that.
Oh my goodness.
What is that?
I'll tell you.
Oh, thanks for showing me. What's he doing?
It's eating fish.
And look at the baby one.
Being fed by him and taken care of him every day. Maybe he the caretaker visit the bird for 3-4 times a day, and he water it and feed it and look at his health and other things. But this guy has no, what you say, it is not faithful to the keeper. I never see the enjoyment in his movements or reaction. All the time disagreeing and try to fight with the other bird, though it is at distance, and that never interferes the activities of this bird. That is like maybe people shy or something, that never shows up and it hides somewhere. Only when the caretaker come, the bird comes out and reaches its food tray and may eat later, I think. I never saw eating food by the other bird. This bird sometimes swallow the fish very fast and move to the other end of the enclosure and stand there. Whenever it feels hungry, it may swallow the rest of the fish, I think. It is provided with good amount of fish, but not in the tray. They are not alone. They are in the water. This guy take them with water, I think. Fish without water, this cannot eat. Many times I observed it always eat the fish with some water. It swallow. It never makes them into pieces. As a whole, it swallows. The thing that surprised me is it has no love for his race or for his mate, I think. How they make chicks without good rapport, not even looking at each other, and this guy try to attack the other bird. What makes this bird to drive that out? I don't know. It need not share its food, no? It has its own tray and it is away from the bird, and if at all it hates the companions and other birds, there is one more small bird that is flying around and that also comes nearer the fish. But I never saw that bird eating fish. That may be eating some grains or something. So it never cares about the other bird. Only it shouts at the female shoebill that is a little bit far from this guy. If he can reach it, maybe he will attack it and do some damage to the bird. So almost he cannot reach her. He can watch her and disagree her movements and her having food and other things. Usually we see any kind of birds as a big group or a flock of birds, and they fly together, they search for food together, and they make a tour or migrate from place to place, like from Canada to Mexico or like that. They all fly in a group. But why this different attitude? I never saw a bird like this that lives alone and always try to fight with the other bird. Maybe it is common to animals, not to the birds. For all species of birds and other things, the reason could be something else for uh, disappearing or vanish or extinction of the race. But for this bird, I think it could be self-made because they never encourage the other bird and they have no interest in making babies and they don't like a family life and social life. They are not at all social. But this one is peculiar. How about the other? That is also not showing up only sometimes when the caretaker is there, then only it comes out. Otherwise, it stays away and hide in some shade or in some corner, not showing up to the viewers. At least this guy stay uh, like a statue, stand still and never moves and observe the people who is watching him from the corner of his eye and never respond to their like calling or encouraging him or they try to talk to him. Nothing is the response from him because of the beauty of the bird's feathers and its size and its rarity. People may like this, otherwise it has no uh, features that could be liked by humans or other birds, or even the female never likes this male if he continues like this. And maybe this guy born in a zoo or some other place and his mother never brought him up, never taken care. Maybe some humans like caretakers fed him and make him become an adult. That could be the reason he is like that. He never has a bonding with his mother or father or siblings. That's why he don't want anybody to come nearer to him or share his happiness or joy or sorrow or any experiences. So he is a bird that prefer the lonely life forever, and even it seems he is not interested in food. When after some time nobody is there, then only he will try to eat the food because it is not commonly seen everywhere in the world and only in Africa it is seen. In South Africa it is prevalent. That's why people like this bird and they admire the feathers and the shape of its body and they want to see it and they show some fancy towards this. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe this video. Personally, I don't like so much of this because it never responds nor kind to its own race or own family, and how he is useful to himself or his family or for the place he live in or the caretaker who is taking care of him. Everything is a question and you yourself has to answer them all. Thank you.